Please go on mute. So you will have to connect to this remote desktop connection. This is the first step here. Okay. So you need to purchase from DBA guys, like this computer IP address and this username and password and all. So you can install these Oracle applications also from, there is a Oracle website. It is Oracle e-delivery, one website is there. Oracle e-business suite R12 e-delivery. This is the website. So through this website, you can download here edelivery.oracle.com. But these are all very headache, like around 140 GB software it is. You need to install in virtual machines and then client server maintenance. Like DBS can easily install it, but you are a developer, right? You may not get awareness on this, like how to download, how to install. You will have to waste around 1 week time. So there are steps here, of course, but I prefer just purchase some credentials to connect to the remote desktop. So DBS can easily maintain it. Still, if you have a patience and time, then you can go here, download, and I can share the installation steps also. But your laptop configuration must be 12 GB RAM and all. So your laptop will not support all this. Okay, so better go with this client server environment here. This is the client is my laptop, and this is the server here. Sir, I connected to the server right now, server machine. Everything is installed only. There are many tools installed here: Report Builder, Oracle Workflow, and then Form Builder, WinSAP, Toad. These are all the tools we'll use actually. So if you connect to this remote instance, all the tools will be installed here only, already installed by some other person. Directly can connect to this application like this. So this is the apps.12c.com. This is the website. I mean to say URL, Oracle applications URL it is. So in this, there is a default password like operations. Welcome. And these are all the various responsibilities. If your business is into purchasing any goods and all, then for purchasing itself, there is a separate module is available. These are all called as a modules. We can find next. These are all the responsibilities for all the purchasing related. If your company is having various branches like distribution, operations, service, these are all the various branches we can say, situated in different countries or different locations. You can have a number of responsibilities for a particular module. Right now, it is a purchasing module. If you are selling the goods, then at that time we require here order management. Go off or something. Yeah, this is the order management. Okay, and then if you are having a godown for your business to maintain, like that, all the information we can see into inventory. Okay, so like this, based on your need. If you are running a college for your university, if you want to use this application, it is just a database software, data storage software, ready-made software it is. So for this, like there is a student management module. Right now it is not there. Student management module is there. If you are having employees, their salaries, their date of birth, their genders, if you want to maintain all this, there is a human resources responsibility. And if your employee is investing some amount in lodging, boarding, traveling, and all for marketing executives, so for that, I expenses will be there. Like that, it is. Whatever the business you take, for every business, there is an option here to store the data. In one line, you can say Oracle applications is a database storage software. It is simply whatever the business it is. Okay. Oracle apps, or else we'll call it as an Oracle e-business suite. It is or e-biz, Oracle e-biz. These are all the various terminologies people will use. Oracle apps, Oracle e-business suite, and Oracle e-biz. and Oracle is the only owner for this software. That's why, like wherever you go, the same table, same column, same features, same module, same names. That's why people can easily survive. Okay, it's not like Java or .NET or something else. Like project to project, your work will vary. But here, whatever you are learning, the same thing it will be there in the company as it is. So survival rate will be easy. Okay. Only thing is remembering all this names, terminology. You may definitely you will have to struggle for 1 week. Okay. Terminology will be different. All this. Now, let's say you join to the one project and you don't know like which version you are working. So for this, there is a toad software is there. In this one table, we have to execute. Select R from there is a FND foundation product groups it is. You don't need to ask anyone like which version we implemented and all. So here your release name here is 12.20. Okay. If you want to check like how many versions are there in the industry, like you can go here. This is Oracle applications releases. Release to release, definitely there are little changes are there, but foundation wise, it's easy only. Oracle R12 release date. In 2007, they have released, but prior to this, there is a 11i also. Oracle apps 11i. Okay. 11i date, maybe in 1987, they have released the older version. Oracle applications release history. You can just read out like all the release notes. Yeah, roadmap, it is there. So the actually e-business suite is introduced in 1987. Okay, but these are R12 and all they have released in 2007. Okay, these are all only R12. See, on R12 there are so many flavors, so many versions here. If you look at here, from 12.1 onwards, 12.1 introduced in 2009, 12.1 to 12.1, 12.2. So various versions are there. But right now, the latest release is 12 to 11. It is latest version. This 12 to 11 now available in last year only, but no one is implemented as of now. They will release Oracle, but they need to give demonstration and they need to like the features to implement it. To implement by the client, it will take time. Okay, of course they released here, so you can download from here all the software. So it is 5.3 GB, but if you extract it, it will go around 140 GB and all. Okay, this is a it's a 5.3 G is a like zip version we can say. If you extract it, then it will go definitely. So usually DBS they will do all this installation. See, 12 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anyway, right now we are using 12 to only. So we may not get 12 to 10 and all. So there are a lot of features are there and they need to install. So this is the latest you can say 12 to 0. Okay. And database version, that is another table here. $3 version. So star means like it will give you all the columns from this particular table. It may be 150 columns, 120 columns, doesn't matter. So star will give you all the columns which are available from this particular table. Control enter to execute this. So your database edition is 12C. So in every project or in even interviews also they will focus on which version you are working, on which database you are working and all. Okay. So right now, what is your Oracle apps application version? This is called as an application. Whatever is there here is a ready-made application. Which version we are working right now? R12.2.0. 12.20 you can mention. Point and all not required. And then Oracle database. version. Okay. So these are all tightly integrated. Oracle applications is a designed software based on the database. You cannot use another databases. So do you know another databases? Like usually, what type of the databases you know? Tell me.
SQL,
Right, SQL Server database.
MongoDB,
Yes, MariaDB. Yes. Anything else?
MySQL.
Right, MySQL. Snowflake. Snowflake database or not, I'm not sure, but that's they will take all the data at once. Postgre, you know, Postgre
Postgres, yes.
database types. These are all see relational data. Ours is relational database. Okay. There are various number of other data types or there database types. You cannot use other databases. You may interact and integrate that, and then you can take that databases. So ours is transactional database also. Okay. That's why there will not be a recession impact on this. Now, Oracle apps is
So what is the difference between Oracle apps and Oracle database?
yeah, Oracle applications is the application. So they have used this database to store the data. So front end application is this one. I'm just opening. So this is an application in the form of forms actually. These are all called as a forms, Oracle forms. So let's say I'm going to system administrator, one responsibility, sysadmin, security user defined. Let's say one employee is joined. For them, we'll create a user like this. It's already there. Password also I'm giving same. Two types we have to give. Then responsibility. So this user is for only purchasing goods, not for selling. So we are putting a restriction here. So this user is for purchasing the goods needed for your company. Now this user actually, whatever the user we created, that will go and sit into this database. In the application, what I did, application I created the user, but I am going to verify into the database. So both are integrated only. So from which table you can find it out here is users will be available into a table that is FND user here. FND user. Click on that now. Verify FND user where username is equivalent to your user. So this is the database and this is the application. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
Your good name?
Minchana.
Okay. So up now, if I create a user from this backend and I can verify here. So both are there. So let's say I am modifying here in the application, saying that I am going to end this user. Let's say tomorrow I'm going to activate the inactive. I'm making it as inactive here. Now, if you see the date here, there are certain dates. Start date you have seen, right? There is no end date as of now. But what I did is I have added here. Now, if you requery, you'll be able to see that end date also. End date active is not there. Or else I'll add another responsibility. Let's say description I'm updating. Is there any description column in this? Just check description here, right? Description I'm entering as a it's new user. I'm modifying in the front end. It should show in the back end. Let's say that. Can you see here? So it's a vice versa here. we can do modification in both the places, and both are related. That's why it's a relational database. Okay. So as of now, I told you only what is Oracle applications, what are its versions, and whatever you are seeing here, this is called as a form here. Forms we can design if it is a new form by using a form builder. So mostly Oracle only built everything. So for list of values, see here there are list of values. If you click on this percentile, these are all called as a list of values. This list of values, how can you create here is by using this LOV. And whatever you are seeing here, these are all called as a canvas. Okay, and you will come to know all this. I'm just showing you. This form, how it is designed is by using a builder. Oracle only given, that's a forms builder. Front end is designed by using Oracle forms. And these are all by developed by a tool that's called as a form builder. Okay. Now there is another also option also available, that is OAF. So OAF stands for here is Oracle Application Framework. This OAF, I'll show you certain pages, not all the pages. All the information is provided in the form of OAF, but there are certain features are available. That is, one is Oracle form, other one is OAF. If you go here, I expenses module, I expenses, or I suppliers, or I receivables. These are all built based on the pages. So pages will have a URL here. This is a URL. Okay, but forms does not have a URL. If you go to again, I'm switching here between the responsibilities. This is the option. Security user defined. So do you see any URL here? No. So only URL we can see in the form of OAF pages. These are all HTML pages. So how OAFs are built here is, there is a Java developer. If you know core Java, then you can go in this line, OAF pages line. In the project also, separate OAF developers will be there. If you know OAF, then you will have a good mileage. So later you can learn if you have a time. Core Java is enough, and that too, no need to write Java from scratch. Everything will be available in the tool itself. See, these are all you don't need to write. Only you need to modify some parameter values or some any names. These are all the things we have to modify, or giving names or not. They have given this tool here, JDeveloper tool. So you are not going to write from scratch. So this is an optional again, guys. Slowly you can learn OAF. Right now, not needed for you. Front end is in the form of two things. One is Oracle forms, other one is OAF. How OAF pages will be designed, which tool it is? JDeveloper or Java developer. So till now I covered 3 points. What are they? What is Oracle apps and types? The next is versions. Then front end, back end. Okay. So now what we will do, I'll take one example how this Oracle apps will be useful. Okay. Let's say one manufacturing company. That manufacturing company, they would like to use this software for their daily businesses. I'm taking, everyone knows HP laptop, okay, HP company. This HP company, how they will use this Oracle applications for their daily businesses. So let's say they got a requirement from a customer. Now I am the customer here. So my organization is a, my organization needs 10 laptops because some new batch started. They wanted to use this. So I need to buy the laptops for my candidates. Okay. So I am the customer here. Customer to whom here? HP company. I am the customer to HP company. Here I am not a person here. It's an organization. So this is called as a party. Party may be a person or party may be an organization. Okay. So right now party is what it is. Party is what it is. It's an organization. Okay. Party may be a group of people also. Okay. Right now this is an organization. Now at HP company, there are some sales representatives, sales reps, or else end users also. End users means whoever enters the data in this application. They don't know much about this database. Okay, how it is related, what is primary key. If you press F4, what will happen? What are its data? They don't know anything. They are just end users. Yeah, blindly they will enter the data. Simply blindly in the sense they should know functionality. According to the functionality, they will enter, but they don't know technical knowledge. So those are all called as an end users. Now at HP side, like whenever they implement this in the starting phase, Oracle apps DBA people will come into the picture. So Oracle apps DBAs, they will install this Oracle applications software. Okay. So now DBS end users, we all work as a team only here. Right now, what will be your role here is your role is Oracle Labs technical consultant. Okay. And whoever gets the requirements from this customer, or let's say I bought a laptops, then after that I face some issues. So who will solve all those here is, or who will communicate here is, those are all called as functional consultants. Functional consultant. Right now you are a technical consultant. Oracle Apps technical and functional, end users, DBAs, and once you design a report, there are certain testers are there. Those are all called as a testers. Okay, Oracle Apps testers. Whatever you are seeing outside, like Java, Selenium, those are all different, but these people are different. These people must know the functionality of the Oracle applications. So all are a team. Okay, in the company also, if there is a conference call, everyone has to join. DBA has to join, end user. So whenever there is a role, okay, all are a team members. If you take one project like uh, 20 members, for example, out of 20 members, two DBAs will be there, two or three, whatever. And end users we cannot count because they're all the users of application. If you talk about HP company, if there are 5,000 employees in Bangalore, all 5,000 will not use this. There may be 1,000 users, 2,000 users also will use this. Those are all called as end users. So end users are not our team actually. They are not part of our team. So now technical consultants, there may be more than 10 members will be there. So the count will be more for technical consultants because they knows functionality and they knows database end to end they know. That is the reason why here you will get a lot of opportunities outside. And functional people very less, maybe three or four, whoever interacts with the client. And Oracle testers will be two or three. And there will be some other like reporting managers and then techno functional consultants. So that's why people will ask you like, what is your team size? Okay, so I'll just show you one resume, Oracle applications resume. These are all you should know end to end. That's why I'm telling. You can see here team size. Definitely, if you say team size is 100 members, then they will identify. So you must mention like at least reasonable here. See, 15 members. Out of 15 members, they will ask you breakup also. How many technical, how many functional, how many reporting manager, like that it is. Okay. Everywhere it's mandatory, see, team size, correct? But your role is what it is? Your role will be technical. So do not worry about this term technical. Okay, you don't need to think much. I'll tell you like what you are going to do and how many. Your role will be very easy here. The copy paste only, almost developing reports, not from scratch. Copy paste only again. Okay. So end users I'm not including here. Daily in a conference call, you are meeting project meetings and all. These people will be involved. Okay. One is DBA, technical, functional, testers, reporting manager, techno-functional. Maybe then other people will be there, some senior people like IT head. Okay, those are all also will involve. And if there is a requirement, if something you are missing, then definitely you will have to interact with the end users also. So anyway, again, I'm coming to this. If you take one example, manufacturing company, okay, and they got a requirement from a party, that party like needs 10 laptops. So how end users or sales representative will enter into the application, that I'll show you so that practically you will come to know. So first step here is what it is, order entry. Okay, this is called as an order entry. Order means sales order it is. You are selling, your HP company is selling 10 laptops to a party. So this is related to the order management it is. So who will enter this? Correct, correct. So you are technical, but you should know everything end to end, pin to pin. You must know. So right now, order entry. Order entry, you can enter into an application module. That's called as a module. Module means the related information they separated out and they kept at one place. Oracle, or else we can say order management. It is. This responsibility names you can change also, but majority of the times it will be same only. Order management, super user, vision operations is the client here. So whatever I took an example right now, okay, I'll close all this. I don't see notepad. Okay, I'll do this. Here in our example, your party organization is IT mentor. Okay, and company name here is HP company, right? So now the responsibility will be like this: order management supervisor, HP India. Like this you can see. Okay, vision operations is an example. So I have taken example is HP company, but in this case it is vision operations. In our entire course, we'll talk about vision operations only. Vision operations is just a branch. It's a company. Okay, take this. Now you can see here is the place: order returns and sales orders. This is called as a navigation. So if I go here right now, I'm here. This is called as a navigation. Orders, returns, import orders, correction. It's called as a navigation. So right now navigation is order returns and sales orders. So customer, yeah, but instead of giving your own customer, take an existing. The reason is if you take existing, see, it is populating all the required values. If you go to other tab, these are all by default, it is populated. So do not prefer giving your own customer. Of course, you can give here, see, not a problem, you can give, but many values you have to give on your own. Say I'm giving here, I need to give email address, country, address line. These are all time waste. Why to give unnecessarily? So my advice is go with one existing customer always. So I took one existing customer. It is populated all the details which are required. Okay. And if you see in this form, there are certain fields here. See, entered, if you want to modify, you cannot modify. See, I'm not able to modify this. It is not under your control. But there is a white field. If you want to modify, you can modify. See, I removed it. Then, and this is mandatory. If you don't take this, If you try to save, it will give an error. So at the bottom also, it will not be able to generate anything. And if you give your order type, and if you click on save, earlier there was a price list. So I removed, but still there is not a problem here. Without this also, it will allow you to save. Okay. Now again, I'm closing. Click on this. So there are three fields here. If you notice, one is yellow field here. Other one is white field, and one more is gray field here. Gray field is not in your control. So there are three categories here. So these are all fundamentals, guys. I'm telling. In any form, three fields: yellow, mandatory; white, optional; what else? Gray. Gray is for it's only derived values we can see. Okay, derived values will get. That's it. Three fields are in forms, not in pages. Remember, pages it will be different again. Three fields in Oracle apps forms. So now I'm taking here again. One number it has given here automatically. If I create one more record, then the number will change. See, earlier it was 708. Now it is changed. From where it is coming here is there are certain setups here. You can just check in setup portion, setup orders. There are certain options here. Even these are all comes under function. Even I am not aware much, but still we can come to our documents. Assign. This is different. Assignment number. System parameters. Let me see all this. Just you dig more, you will come to know. Yeah, this is the number it seems. Okay, for order management, the numbers will be there here. Just click on this order management F11. At the bottom, it is saying here, enter a query, press Control F11 to execute, F4 to cancel. So right now I'm talking about order management here. See, your order management numbers. So what type of the order you have taken? Mixed, right? Mixed. If you take mixed, it will start with another number here. Somewhere here you can check. Directly query both. Both it is mixed. This is the way. And it is active from this particular date. An automatic number, manual number. This gapless, I'm not sure. So initial value, it has started already, but it is incrementing every time. Okay. This is the way you can see a automatic number. Go to setup. If you don't know, just Control L, then order number or document number. People will use different naming conventions here. Module to module to vary. You have to search here. List of values. For purchase orders, this one. This is the navigation. Okay. Now, order returns, sales order, I'm going again. Your customer name. The moment you click on save, it will generate. Or if you click on line items also, it will generate one number. Okay. This is the number. Now, for this order, whatever you wanted to sell. So right now they wanted here, correct. 10 is the quantity. Laptop is an item. Okay. How you measure laptops? Liters, kgs, or each laptop is $5,500. Like that you will measure, right? So each is what it is here. UOM, unit of measurement. Unit of measurement here is bundles, liters, kgs, gallons. If it is a water, we can measure gallons, right? Like that, liters, gallons. So that UM you will be available. You can check here. So first, enter an item. That's a laptop. Yeah, your quantity. You can see 50,000 price automatically coming. If you want to set it for 40,000, there is a place I'll show you now after this. UOMs, there are various UOMs are there. See, just observe. Everything is UOM. Meters, centimeters, millimeters, milliliter, dozens. Dozens is also UOM only. Bags. Okay, one bag of apples. That's where we can measure, right? And then sheets, reels, like that. We'll use all the UOMs in the organization mostly. But right now, individual quantity is each. Each quantity is 50,000. So the equivalent price is 2 lakhs here. Okay. Now, the moment we enter a data, that will be available here. Tables, OE order lines, and then other one is here, OE order headers. So two tables are there. Once we create a sales order entry, there are two tables. OE order headers, all for all operating units, and then OE order lines. Now to identify the join between these two, okay, you can go to one website here. That website is ETRM. That's an electronic technical reference manual. Click on this. You can see full form here. Electronic technical reference manual. There are various versions here, 12.11, 12.22 and all. Ours is 12 to flavor, 12 to 8, 12 to 10, 12 to 3, like that. Okay. So anyway, mostly there will not be much changes in table level. Some integration side, let's say ETRM I'm giving here. There is a database 1222 FND data. Click on this. And all the modules are available here. There may be more than 280 modules are there, but you are going to work with hardly 10 modules, not all 280. Let's say I'm using right now. Which module you are looking? Order management. Order management short form here is ONT. It must be OM, but they have taken as a ONT. Click on tables. What is your table name? Which table you have to look into it? The table name OE. You have to remember this. Do not say it is difficult. Like tables, you have to by heart. OE ordered as all. Then the primary key here is header ID. And then if you click on this table, you can see all the column information also. So for every column, there is a description they have mentioned over here. Customer name, and then your category, anything. See, we cannot remember more than 150 columns are there. And that too, in order management itself, how many tables are there? See, remembering table is not that much difficult, but columns you cannot remember. See, overall 159 tables, but out of 159, you'll use only 3-4 tables, not more. Not all not required. Major tables, I'm saying. So now you go here. Okay, two tables are there, right? OE order header solve, OE order line solve. The primary key of this particular table you can see here is, just check, OE order header solve. You can see header ID just before we have seen, right? And to see the join, then we can check. Here's the place, header ID. To combine two tables, header ID is the common column. Okay. Now go to the total. First table, you take this OE. We'll have to give alias name. So simply if it is header table, H also we can give, but people will follow like this. O after underscore, then after underscore, then after underscore. So tell me OOH. And another table that is OE line solve. That is join condition. Common column it is. It may not be same. In this case, it is same, but sometimes employee ID, person ID, buyer ID, person ID, like that you can see. So definitely you have to take a confirmation from here. This is really required. etrm.live website. No need to sign up with a Gmail and all, but it's a Oracle only given this. Now for which order we are checking here. Order number. Order number will be available here. Examine. Order number. If you press dot and leave for few seconds, it will come up automatically. List of the columns. So I'm just simply identifying the column here like this. It's easy. You can avoid the typing. So still you have another option here, F4. You can keep the cursor here and then simply double click. See, that is also best method. If you have a time, then you can type it or else you can double click also. It will be copied automatically. Yeah, order number. Your order number. Order numbers you don't need to remember. It will vary every time. This is the data. And I would like to display only few columns, not all the columns. I don't require. Its status. Your status column will be here somewhere. You can check. That's a flow status code. It is. If you are see, this is the one. If you are facing difficulty in seeing this, there is a book view also here. Book view. See, this is also better. You can see. This is also another method. It's like a book view. This one, this is the one. Flow status code it is. OHA dot. Just two values. Okay. If I add one more column here, for example, I'm adding another row. So this time I would like to buy a mouse here. Mouse, see, it is not populating all the EOM and all. Each mouse is $50. Save. And you may get this type of issue. The item which you have taken mouse, it is invalid right now because it does not exist in the warehouse. So warehouse you mentioned already in this place. Whatever the mouse you have taken, it is not allowing. So if it is not allowing, what you have to do? Clear the record. I'm just clearing a record here. You can see some option here, correct? Clear record. The warehouse is here M1. In M1, whatever the mouse you have taken, that is not there. So these issues you will come to know at the runtime. Okay, I would like to take another mouse. For example, this. If each is coming means that's already attached. Yeah, attached to your warehouse. Now, the moment you execute this, you will see two records. See, correct? So I need line level information also. What is the line level information you have seen? Item, quantity, price, three columns. Let's say from OLA F4, you just observe here, order quantity. Keep the cursor, double enter. Then what else? Selling price. It's a unit selling price. It is. Unit cost is different. List price is different. We require here selling price. How you make sure whether it is a correct or not is simplest way is you can go to diagnostics and then examine. So it is a selling price. It's easy actually. Only to know the table name you have to go to record history, and to go to the column name you have to check examine. Okay. So that's it for today. Almost 1 hour over. If you have any queries, let me know. So earlier this query was not good. You have to format this. For formatting, Shift Control F. So this is properly aligned. Okay. There are some shortcuts we have seen, right? Control Enter is the one thing. Or else select the column F9 also we can use. F9. And if you press F4, it will show all the columns available in that. Press F4. These are all called as a toad shortcuts. Let's note down. I'm just making, I meant to say here. I'll note down everything. Tomorrow we'll add some more. Okay. So first is what it is. Control Enter. This is for what is to execute the out to execute the select statement. And one F4 is for what it is. Describe the object. Object may be a table, view, anything. And what else we have seen? F9. F9 is also that's for to execute select statement only. F5, F7, these are all we'll use slowly. So yeah, Shift F2 if you use it, you can expand this output window only. Shift F2. See, Shift F2. Then only F2 means you don't need to. If you don't want to see the output window, you can use F2. F2, Shift F2. Both are there. F2 is for what it is? To hide the yes output window. And Shift F2 is for yeah, correct. To view only output. As of now, these are all enough. Okay. So slowly, tomorrow we'll add some more. Throughout the course, we'll keep active this file road shortcuts, and whenever there is a need, we'll add up here. Okay. And another file here. This is for application shortcuts. Application shortcuts means just before we have seen this to clear record. I told you right. Here I went right. F6 also there. F6. F6 is the to clear the entire record. So we have removed the thing. And to close this form, we can use F4. Okay. Application shortcuts are, one is F4 for what it is? To close. Here also F4 we have seen, that is different F4. F4 to close form. F6 is to clear record, entire record. We have seen F11. F11 is what it is? F11 is to put into query mode. Control F11 to execute it. To execute the output. Anything we missed? Application shortcuts. That's it, I think. To clear field, F5 we can use. F5. So F5 we can use it like this. One more also I'll show you. Save. So if you want to copy the previous row field to the next row, Shift F5 we can use. See, Shift F5 here also. Here, Shift F5 it is. Purpose of Shift F5 is to copy the previous row field to the next row. No need to enter. Okay. So these are all the shortcuts here. Tell me. F5 is what, for what it is? To clear field only. Only single field. To clear single field, let's say. Not the row, remember. Shift F5 to copy previous field, previous row field to the next row. Any confusion? Okay, so these are all. That's it for today, guys. Do you have any questions? Whoever listening online.
Sir, how to get this connection?
Connection, I'll share the number. Okay. I'll share the number in a WhatsApp. Are you there in a WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay, I'll share the number. Take today only, don't delay, okay? Starting classes are very important. If you don't practice all this, then you'll not be able to understand further classes. Today, at any cost, you have to finish today's class.
So this adding this all things will do by DBA, guys.
Which one? Yeah, I mean to say installation, right?
Installation and all adding products. You are adding some products.
Yes. That is not a product. That's a responsibility. We can add. I'll show you tomorrow how to add a responsibility to the user and how to create a user. So we have seen creating user also today, right? Creating user also we have seen, right? Creation user. So today we code only few points. One is what is Oracle apps, versions and front end, back ends, white fields, yellow fields, all this, and how many team members will be there, and what is order entry. So this is called as a cycle here. Order to cash cycle. Will take 4 more days to finish this cycle. As of now, only I talked about first point only, but there are 7 more points are there. Okay, we'll cover tomorrow. 4 more classes required. Pin to pin, you revise at least 5 times the video. Notes also I'll share it with you. Okay. So I'm going to end the session, guys. Yes.
Download the softwares and all.
Yeah, downloading is very difficult for you to. So I'll give you one remote guy number, remote desktop, whoever provides.
Okay.
The number I'll share it. Take today itself.
Okay, sure. We'll do it.
Any other queries, guys? Ranga?
And please share this
Video. I'll share it. After half an hour, you'll get it.
Okay.
Any queries, guys?